You can use the charge skills to get more, but... Silencer, typically? Yeah, but even then, you can't get under 1 second. The minimum cooldown you can have, even with Haste, is 1 second. That's part of why Katana's usually not a single weapon carry. Because it doesn't get any value from Haste if you speed it up with other stuff. Or it gets worse value through Haste.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. So, how about this weather?
Yep. Items show up automatically on screen when I say them.
That's good. Do you have to leave already? Happy to make a sale.
Well, that's all my money.
Bye.
Cool. It's a cool feature. Happy with how it's turned out. Yep, it's a game rule. You can charge faster, but like if you're just using your cooldown naturally, whether it's hasted or not, you cannot charge through natural means by a cooldown faster than 1 second. Like if you haste a Lotl that has a 1 second cooldown, it's still only activating every 1 second. If you haste an item with a 1.5 second cooldown, it is not going to be faster than 1 second. Yeah, that's why like Cutlass is typically the single weapon carry, because you can silencer it and still get max value from haste. Can tempo its way to a win. I feel like it's probably gotten a lot harder recently. Middle slug tactics. It is queued. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that... I also had a few 10 wins with Langshan like a week and a half ago. But... Ranked tends to get a lot harder. Like a week or two into a patch. I wouldn't really expect it to still work. Much like how yesterday we were struggling with big boards that would have been fine on patch week. Barrel's not big enough. I don't know. It just like it needs to win early too.
I may not be the most masterful.
Have the Mac Pack spoiled?
But
I did not. Do you have a link? We can go over that after this run.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
This generates money with the cove.
You bought
this.
I can feel our energies resonating.
Isn't really where I want to be, but Guess
could
that's what we're
share
doing.
this experience today.
Might as well be greeting the XP. And Barrel have to take the hard fight, right? Trying to do with the barrel? Nothing. It's just here. It's giving us some shield. Lighter next to the barrel. I don't know, I feel like hasting the barrel is pretty important, but maybe lighter scaling's better. There's only 1 second of haste.
Waste of gunpowder.
Maybe this is okay. Hey, honest.
Ride that tide!
Is a playable board. You go plus shield here for the pearl.
Good food feeds body and soul.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
It's going to barely stack. Alright, still. I guess I have to worry about it a little bit. Yeah. Weight is still low enough that it's kind of a problem. You go into shield build, knowing you're going to need a bingo enchant to make it work. No. Shield builds aren't real.
I can see you're going.
When I think of shield builds, I'm thinking like defense grid force field, which doesn't really need an enchant. Shield is mostly just an early game thing to keep you alive. You're not usually looking to play the shield stuff all game.
Make deals, not war. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Shields do better early game over weapons. Usually they're in your shops.
Use that for the good of all.
It also kind of depends. Like, if you don't have a damage skill, a barrel is a bunch of shield that scales up over the fight, which can make it hard for weapons to kill you. Generally, you get a little bit more value out of shield than you do out of damage.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Shall I gift wrap it for you? everyone you got it here.
Do anything against poison? Yeah, yeah. We trust in Zorkid? If I get crit, I'm pretty sure I die. If I don't get crit, I think I'm okay. I think. I only have the lighter speeding this up. It's pretty bad shield pressure, actually.
The sparks! They're everywhere!
Okay, it looks like it's fine. Dodged the crits. Probably had to be an early crit, too.
The Bazaar will go dark without me!
Now this is how you win a war.
Let's open the seaweed, I think.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
I'll just haste the heal items.
Now this is health food. Literally.
Let's grow the pearl. Okay.
My fight isn't with you.
So we should be pretty good on money. Our board is... I'm not gonna say it's good, but it's not terrible. Probably bad into a dually. Yeah, it's a lot of rampant damage. Pretty good. Pretty good. A lot of burn and a lot of healing. Interesting.
I would never debase my wares.
This is the one that I would rather play.
Ugh. I think that suits you beautifully.
When is a first character to buy? It really just depends what you want to play. Yeah, like it's hard to give generic advice for that.
How about close?
Pig. I mean, some people really like Pig. Characters might be really complex. No, not really. The starting character is probably the most complicated character right now, weirdly. And it does change from patch to patch.
Well, anyway, I've got to get back to work.
Is Vanessa complicated? She has like the most intricate pivots, I think. A lot of items that don't really make a whole lot of sense unless you're familiar with all the interactions. Trying to figure out how to make a keg work is kind of a big ask for a new player. Like, the amount of times people ask, why is shot glasses on your board? It doesn't do anything, is also maybe a bit telling.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orly. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
We take pride in our restorations.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
But yeah, Vanessa probably has the least obvious synergies, or at least the least obvious way to have access to the synergies. Like, you won't know that heated shells is a really important part for a lot of boards. Or, like, you wouldn't know to go to the ammo shop to try to get heated shells because the pool is so small. But, like, a lot of Vanessa is knowing when to go to the ammo shop. Or the ammo skill vendor. I mean, he has drill stuff. He has the core nonsense. Dooley has a good amount of viable boards.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. See that mountain?
Viable Mac build
That's
other than
cold.
Poppy Field
You
Weapon.
might have what
Well,
you
I wouldn't
need.
really put Poppy Field Weapon in as a viable Mac board typically. It kind of needs monster high rolls to be good, in my experience. I had a lot of success playing Satchel, and kind of only Satchel. Library was okay when it all came together, but the commit point for Library is well before you know you're going to have access to Library, which makes it awkward.
With nobodies.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get
Femur
me
is
any closer?
okay. Plus poison per weapon skill. That is important, but not even the only thing you need. Poppy Field has a problem of just having a really slow start and no good way of speeding up the start. 7 wins guarantee with Femur. All depends when you find the Femur. And also, I'm not thinking of builds that get 7 wins when I think of good boards. I'm thinking, how often am I getting 10 wins when I'm in the comp? And Femur, for me, has not been very good at getting 10 wins. It falls off kind of hard. It, again, just has the slow start problem. Like all other Mac boards.
Monster! No, 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 no. I'm a chef!
What build are we doing here? We need shops to show us direction. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
I don't understand! You don't like peppers?
Like, we're currently probably doing something in aquatics, but it's not clear what. Explain why charge has double effectiveness when hasted. It doesn't? That's the explanation.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
It's twice as good when hasted. I mean, that's also not true. Like, if you're getting most of your charge through charge, it doesn't matter if you're hasted. Like, a lot of charge items, the haste is irrelevant. What are we doing? I mean, my puffer is terrible. Treb at least lets me play the captain's wheel. Still want to keep the anglerfish around. It's not even a good Treb. Ugh. Anglerfish card table is fun. It can be. The problem with card table is just only wanting to play one friend. If you're playing pufferfish, you usually want to be playing jellyfish too.
Don't you have anything smaller? Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sale!
The beach ball is guaranteed to haste itself. Well, it doesn't have the cooldown of your items. You're getting natural charge twice as fast. But if charge is making your item activate every second, you're not activating every half second if you're hasted. You're probably still activating every 1 second. It is likely not making much of a difference. Any value that you're getting from haste would be wasted by the overcharge.
Experience is treasure. I will share mine with you.
Oh, I do have 4. I do have 4.
Your enlightenment is my reward.
Maybe we are trebbing. I don't know.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Dualtron proccing twice in 5 seconds with a Turbo, DJ Robot, and Bugzodia. Plus Copperhead because you couldn't find Yellow Jacket. Sure. That was mostly because of the haste on the other items that are giving you more triggers. Oh, yeah, I Final Flame on the wrong item, for sure. Yeah.
This bazaar is a manic hive. I seek to calm it.
Balloon gaming does sound fun. Okay, hold up. Hold up. How are we doing this? Can I be done with you yet? Lead on the Anglerfish, play Pile of Friends.
Time is a power above all. Time is all. Savor a single second. See it from every angle. Your enemies will become statues.
Yeah, it was just for gold. I was never gonna play the Cove.
Full sail, my boys! Haha! Now this will inspire the crew!
Okay.
Vanessa of House Corzina,
I
we've got a message for you. They
don't know.
told us you would.
This needs to become friends, I think. Why is Saloon so slow? Try Mainframe or Robot? I have never played Mainframe before.
Not gonna be happy.
I almost never see opponents play Mainframe either.
We'll lose more than our reward if we don't track her down.
I'll be honest, I'm not even sure what Mainframe does. When you use a friend, charge your core and haste a large item. Your Dualtron has the core type. Yeah, I don't know. I would. Usually late game, I don't think you would want either of these. You want to be playing stuff that gives you a faster start.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Your Mainframe is bugged to work in backpack. That sounds very silly.
The smaller the portions, the finer.
That would make it a lot better.
You're a smart one for your size.
Ride that tide!
I do not teach. I help you discover for yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Every coin goes back to our community. We Sphinxians thank you.
Ranked ticket cost with gems? 100 gems is a ranked entry. Okay. Well, surely Sea Dog Saloon wouldn't let me down again, right?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
That worked. That worked.
Well, howdy, hero. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Proboscis. I can bench it in case we get slow and steady.
Part to clean up the bazaar. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Don't really have any money for that.
All of this is like a gift from the sea. Or something.
I shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
Thank you.
Well, anything's better than the jellyfish.
Give me the gold, and nobody gets hurt. I'm just trying to feed my family.
I've seen the Lifesteal Proboscis Heavy Hogwash combo. I haven't seen it, but I imagine that's pretty strong. Yeah, it's one of those eye rolls that, when you get it, pretty cool.
Now this is how you win a war!
It'll make Saloon work. Yeah, same. I've gotten like 7 or 8 wins with Saloon a few times, but every time I put this on the board, it's disappointed me. It's just so slow. Like, you need to get it to diamond.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
They froze my fish! Okay, still got there. Still got there. Makes Saloon way better. It doesn't really enchant very well. You can get Obsidian on it for like a big multicast weapon, but not sure that even really does anything. I think it's this. We're gonna use our 13 upgrade on it, and when we do, it'll be a 3.5 second cooldown, and it's kind of respectable.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. You want to buy that? I mean,
Enchant-wise,
excellent choice.
Just some kind of enchant on Anglerfish.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Not at silver. Slow on Angler. I think I'd rather have a damage enchant than slow. Like, it's already charging pretty fast. We don't really need more slows to make it good. Have I ever played an Eels build? Yep, many times.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish? Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Does that do anything? I could throw it on shot glasses, but that seems worse than trying to roll. Man.
Have you ever considered becoming triangular?
There's a lot of good hits here. Instead, we get Illusion of Choice. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. What happened with defensive enchants too? Like shield or heal are both okay as well. But on Angler, we don't have a triggers problem. Doesn't really do anything. It's already going off on ICD. Which item would I most want to make more triangular?
I've seen my share
That's a
of
good question.
storms.
I feel like Pawn Shop is a little bit too rectangular. I feel like it would improve with some triangles. The cores are all weirdly spherical.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Nightshade knows his poisons, but he's got no flair, no fire.
It's only +4. If this wasn't silver, I'd be happy about taking it.
If it melts through your pack,
Still taking it over rolling.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Play this guy now.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Discounts for peace! I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Triangle Atlas Stone? Well, then how's it gonna roll over things if it's triangular? Doesn't roll over things now. Yeah, but think how much worse you're making it when you make it triangular.
Full sail, my boys!
Oh no. Do I even want more shot glasses activations? It griefs the Saloon. Kinda griefs my whole board. Eh. Running out of them at the moment. Yeah, but running out of them is kind of a good thing.
Imagine the wonders
Put it on
waiting
Mantis
for us in
Shrimp.
the
Well, that one
ground.
definitely doesn't do anything. Obsidian throwing knives.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
Huh. We still just play them for the Illusory? We'll do damage eventually.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You should know.
It doesn't really grief the Mantis Shrimp. It's not killing on first activation anyway. I really need a powder flask.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Remember what I was saying about ammo on shot glasses not being important?
Just close your eyes and grab something.
What's the new item do? It reduces my non-weapon items cooldowns by 2 seconds.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Seems decent. It is pretty decent.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Proboscis has no cooldown. Correct. Okay, so Did I load my shot glasses with rocket fuel? Yes. Yes, I did. The skill could maybe let me reload shot glasses.
You wish to test your theories.
Eventually.
If I mix the sulfur with the copper resin.
Nope.
Ride that tide!
Pretty sure we're just taking the damage.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
No mediums that I need. Hey, Durkham.
Cast aside
This
your
could be
instruments.
my reload. No. 1 second later, better than the weapons. It doesn't really do anything. I'm pretty sure the weapons at least like put a hard clock on the fight, and they give illusory multicast.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
They're much less cool than us. Yeah, they don't have the diamond library. I don't know why they don't have a diamond library. They should have a diamond library. Items were delayed. Yeah, but they also weren't being sped up. Could be marbles. Do I even? I don't really care about marbles.
The dunes are waves on a sea of
I
gold.
mean, libraries is sort of like a holsters. It is basically holsters. That's true.
The bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
Very large holsters. Yeah, that's a good way of describing library. It's just a large holsters.
You speak very fast. I will need some time to translate.
It's not slowing enough things with proboscis, or with shot classes on a proboscis. This was like diamond, maybe. Extra 1 second to freeze. Yeah, this is okay too.
What I teach, bring others into the long time.
What? Shot glasses are an ammo item. 1 blue.
How'd I get rich? Oh, you know, investments. Typical. All browse, no buy.
Okay.
ahead. Underestimate me.
Saloon friends earlier and it's
this
pretty
more
cracked.
fun.
I don't know, every
You
time
should
that I've
know
played it,
I'm a bit of a
it's
legend on Palladium.
seemed too slow. No, I think Library is significantly better than Saloon.
You've got talent. You should put
It's
it
like
toward
not
nobler
even
use.
remotely close. Like slowing juice at some point. Yeah, when you run out of shot glasses charges. I'm just gonna find a powder flask. It'll be fine. Heating stuff isn't nearly as good as just removing time from the CD. Depends how many times you need your items to activate.
Don't have scales? I can forge some for you.
Oh, yeah, whoops.
No armor? You're so brave. Climb into my crucible.
No, it matters. It matters. I probably would have gotten another, like, 0.2 out of it? 0.3 out of it? It was a big feather, too.
Fascinating. Tell me more of your research.
Library's better than Saloon? Oh, I thought we were still on the holsters point.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Saloon not activating until 3 seconds into the fight is a big difference between it and holsters or library. Library's flat. Even if it wasn't flat, the way the stats are calculated, you get more value if you cut the percentage changes too. Because it looks at the current value, but it subtracts it from the base value, and then you recalculate the percentage from the things that you can move around. It makes a difference. What does Healing Library do? Heal 40. Sure.
Who I am does not matter. The Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
In one of these fights, we're gonna run out of ammo when it's gonna matter, but hopefully that's not this
We're
fight.
out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study? If you think
Nope,
you've
it's
hurt
fine.
my feelings, I assure you I have not.
It's fine.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a little more ammo here.
Now this will inspire the crew.
recycle, relax. Ooh-wee! Now that's a bargain.
Okay, let me be very careful here. Don't need the lighter. Let me sell this before I brick something.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Loot shots is insane. Not really, because our whole board is slowed forever anyway.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Yeah, just like if you're hasted and slowed, you're hasted and slowed regardless of how much haste you have. It doesn't mean 5 seconds into the fight or 6 seconds into the fight whenever we run out of ammo. We will have some haste.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Yep, you can do that.
Is this creature challenging?
Weapons on board, move non-weapons off board. Oh, yeah, that'd be a better way to do it. That'd be a better way to do it.
Impossible. Who are you?
Full sail, my boys!
Hello, friend. Can I remote update in progress? Interruption will be prevented.
Man. Okay, fine.
I hope I taught you well enough to not blow yourself up.
I'm hoping for flashy reload.
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure.
Little guy wasn't leveling me anyway. Just too big. Doesn't work off slows anyway.
You don't want the whirly thing? Or the...
It's like how bad artisan dunes are. What?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're slumbering.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
I almost got slumbered. Feel great to pay 5 gold for a silver ember. I kind of disagree. It depends on the stage of the game, but obviously here it's only I don't know, a very small percentage of our damage, but early game especially when you see it, it can often be the best event you can find.
All of this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
You get the OG settler title. It's for old people that backed the Indiegogo or Republic campaigns years ago. This property does 40 heal? Yeah, it's enchanted. Enchanted library heals for 40 whenever you use a non-weapon. Okay. Well, that was a cool run. Enchanting property. It's called library. Just a Mac item. I got it from Pearl's dig site. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When I get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.